Digital Academy. Today, we're gonna talk about a new lesson and the editing in Microsoft Excel. First tutorial from the start to complete project. I will navigate around through the main tabs in the main column menu, Home, Insert, and Layout. Start to typing in the first cell and the navigation to change the font. You can find it like Microsoft Word and change the font size. You can customize each number of size or you can increase it or decrease it. You can navigate around using arrow right and left, up and down to change the cells, and you can type in numbers and shorten the time by serious filling. If you edit first, make it as a center, change the color of the cell. You can change to any customized color or you can choose from the template. Also, you can change the color of the font itself. And you can make it bold or make it thin, make it aligned or parallel. And you can make editing for the cell itself. Let's say I want to make the left borders and right borders, top borders, or all around borders. You can just select and heading to the template of the borders and choose to customize it. Outside borders, inside borders, and so on. Here you will find the formula bar. Formula bar, you can add formula. Let's say I have this number 5 and 5 and I want to make a formula. Just start any formula by pressing the equal sign, then select the first cell, then applying a sign like equal, multiply, dividing, and then choose the second cell. After that, press enter. The formula will automatically calculate it. And if you drag it down, it will copy the formula to the bottom cell, the cell below it. If you select it and head to the formula bar, you can change the type of the formula from multiplication to minus, also the second one. If you head to the right corner of each cell, you will find a small plus sign. It will duplicate the formula. For this one, I will head to this sheet and navigation around. You can find, let's say I will delete this first. You can apply a formula to multiple columns. Let's say I will colorize this to make it focus and I will head to the formula bar. You can press equal sign and then drag to the right. Then I select four cells to apply a formula to. You can apply the formula for the four cells. You can multiply it and apply minus or sum of the formula. Let's say I will make the second example. I will put in the equal sign first, then choose the cells that I want to apply formula to and press the plus sign that I will collect them. You can see equal 16. It collected together the sum of the four cells. If you double click on the plus sign on the right corner, it will copy the formula to all the cells below it. If you choose another cell and start typing, you can find the sum formula. It will collect together and sum the cells that you are selecting. You can press a plus sign from the keyboard or you can press equal sign then type in the word sum and head to the right corner. When you find the small plus sign, just double click it to make copy formula for all the column below it. For this one, you can select the cell first, press equal sign, and then type in the word sum. And after that, you will select the cells that you want to apply the formula to. Let's say I want to make the formula for the four cells. First of all, remember, type in sum and then press tab on the keyboard to hit choose the cells and you can type in the cell, let's say P1. It's named, the cell is named according to the first row A, B, C, D, and opposite to the row 1 it's P1. You can press it or select it by the mouse. You can type in B1 or C1, C2 according to the specific cell, drag down to copy the formula, and so on. And if you press this small box, it will allow you to choose the type of serial filling that you can choose. This box allows you to change the type of the value that you are writing inside the cell. For this one, you can change it to currency, count, date, time format. You can increase or decrease small numbers beside it. You can press these two tabs and you can navigate through the tree down and you will find, let's say I have this example for the VLOOKUP formula. I have data and I have a small box, the value of array I can collect the data from, and I want to save time rather than type in opposite to each product the amount of price or so on. You can use the formula VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP, like any formula, press equal sign, then type in the VLOOKUP, then choose the condition. The first one is the VLOOKUP value. The value it will search for, and then press comma to head to the second condition, the table array. Table array that it will collect the data from the place that will gather the information that you want to add inside your sheet. And after that, you will need to press comma again to head to the third condition. The third condition is the column index number. Column index number will represent where it will collect the data from. Let's say I want to collect some data in the second column of the table array. This is the first column, this is the second column of the price. I want to collect the data of the price, then I hit number 2. And if I want the amount, hit number 3, the column number 3, and the column number 4 is the total sales. This is what's meant by column index number. The number of the column it will collect the data from. And the last one is the range of the VLOOKUP. If you press comma to head to the fourth and last condition, it will allow you to choose between true or false exact match. Always choose true exact match.
That's all for today, and I will see you in the next one.